In spiritual warfare, metaphysics, and esoteric anatomy, parasitic energies or negative entities do not attack at random. They target highly specific nexus points, structural boundaries, and regulatory centers within your subtle bodies. By placing artificial overlays, cords, or synthetic frequencies at these locations, they attempt to disrupt your natural connection to source energy, create dependency, and harvest emotional energy. Loosh. Here is exactly where these negative overlays and frequencies are typically placed across the subtle body architecture. 1. The critical chakras and nervous system nexus points. The crown chakra and pineal gland, the antenna hijack. The overlay, artificial halos or mental webbing, the intent. This is the primary location for synthetic mind control frequencies. By placing an overlay here, they distort your spiritual downloads, insert false guidance, mimicking angels or guides, and induce spiritual confusion or dogmatic extremism. The back of the neck / atlas / medulla oblongata, the puppet string node. The overlay, etheric implants, neural cages, or parasitic cords. The intent. Known esoterically as the Golden Portal or the Mouth of God, this area regulates your central nervous system and autonomic functions. Overlays here alter your fight or flight responses, draining physical energy, inducing unexplainable chronic fatigue, and making your mind highly susceptible to external suggestions or anxiety loops. The heart and solar plexus, the emotional battery tap. The overlay, metaphysical shielding, armor, or hooks. The intent. The solar plexus is your personal power generator, and the heart is your empathy center. Entities place heavy, dense overlays here to suppress your sovereignty, trigger unexplainable grief or unearned guilt, and keep you trapped in scarcity mode. This allows them to siphon the resulting low vibrational emotional output, the right lower quadrant and hips, the grounding sabotage. The overlay, heavy energetic dense weights or energetic anchors. The intent. As explored in your physical spiritual mapping, the right lower quadrant manages your forward masculine momentum and material security. Overlays are placed here to induce severe procrastination, stoke deep-seated fears about your financial survival, and completely block you from taking real-world, sovereign actions. 2. The structural layers of the subtle bodies. The etheric body template, the blueprint distorter, where the underlying geometric grid, meridians and nadis, right above the physical skin. The overlay, synthetic inorganic geometric grids, often mimicking sacred geometry but inverted. The intent. They run artificial low-amplitude frequencies through your meridian pathways. This acts like electromagnetic interference, EMI, slowly degrading your vitality, distorting cellular communication, and eventually causing physical illness or localized pain where the grid is compromised. The mental body field, the narrative insertion, where the mental sphere stretching roughly 1 to 2 feet past your physical head. The overlay. Cognitive filters or looping thought -forms. The intent. Instead of attacking you directly, they overlay a continuous, subtle frequency that amplifies your own inner critic. It takes small doubts and blows them up into looping, intrusive thoughts, paranoia, or severe brain fog, forcing you to police yourself and dim your own light. The outer auric membrane, the shield tier, where the very edge of your energetic field, the atmic/monadic boundary. The overlay. Micro tears, artificial portals, or static distortion fields, similar to a scrambled television signal. The intent. By creating holes in your outer spiritual armor, they ensure your energy leaks out constantly into the collective field, while simultaneously allowing environmental toxic frequencies, synthetic EMFs, and collective panic to seep directly into your emotional body. How to dissolve and purge these overlays. Because these artificial constructs operate on inverted geometry and false frequencies, they cannot survive exposure to high-amplitude, natural harmonic resonances or absolute spiritual sovereignty. Acoustic shattering. Use the 2675 Hz quartz crystal resonator and 741 Hz psychic detox frequencies to shatter the glass-like structure of etheric implants and synthetic grids. Commanding sovereignty. Stand up or sit perfectly straight. Focus heavily on your back of the neck and crown, and issue a verbal declaration of non-consent. Entities and overlays rely on subconscious or manipulated agreement. Revoking consent instantly weakens their structural hold. The violet flame flush. Visualize a highly intense, hyper-fast 40 Hz gamma violet fire rushing straight up your spine via the 33 vertebrae, melting away any synthetic wires, hooks, or metallic sludge clinging to your right lower hip, stomach, or neck. Shelunari Entela, Azuriel.